Good late afternoon, everybody. It's a new day, and we have Derek coming in a few minutes. He's going to help us today, so I'll start the John Deere for him. I'm just gonna start it up and let it warm up a bit so that Derek can go straight to the field. When he arrives, I'm gonna get it out of the shed. And I'll just park it over here next to the big shed. Let's just park it over here for now. Now I am gonna get the 7745 Zetor running so that I can go cultivate the two fields that we plowed previously. Well, how about that? It won't start. Well, it might be that there ain't no fuel in it. That's a shame. Now, I think I have some fuel in a jerry can, in the little shed over here. There isn't much in them, but I hope it's enough to get us to the petrol station. And this one's empty. Just gonna put it over here so that I remember to refuel them. And now for the second one. Now this one is a bit less full, but every drop counts, I guess. Put it over here. Hooray! It started. And the gauge, however, says that there's a quarter full. So I wouldn't trust that. So let's go and hook up the cultivator. Now I parked the John Deere on the best spot I could, didn't I? I'm gonna have to redo that. John Deere's a bit in the way, I guess. Let's get the cultivator attached. Now let's just back it up a bit. I better not crash into the tree, I guess. Oh, just barely. And off we go to the top field, I guess. We'll stop with that one because it's a bit closer. Now let's see if the Zetor can pull it. Now it's struggling a bit. And I'm sure that it won't be able to pull it up this hill. Yeah, it's showing his age, yeah. I mean, it's going pretty great, I guess. I'm just gonna find the right gear. Now, let's try going back from this side over here. Although it does look pretty steep as well. Yeah, it starts off great, but yeah, the cultivator is a bit too big for this one. Maybe the next field, the other one, it's a bit more flat, so it might do well on that one. Not too sure. Oh, might as well and go try, right? can see Derek has already started. That's great. Oh, hold up. I'm getting a phone call. He's gonna park over here for a quick second. Well, that was the seed and fertilizer guy of mine. He called me to tell me that there is a truck on his way to my farm with my delivery. That's exciting. Better go back and get the bobcat ready so that I can unload it. Let's leave the Zetor over here for now. Just gonna back it up to the shed. That's great. Oh, I see that Derek is well on his way with that field over there. He's hard at work. Well, hopefully the bobcat will start. Yay! Now I don't have any pellet forks over here, so let's hope the bell spikes are gonna work. I'm gonna put it over here, but it's out of the way. Oh, well, how about that? He's already here. Now, this isn't all for us. I only ordered 2 pellets of fertilizer and 4 pallets of seed. So I better unload them so that he can go. I better not puncture those bags. I mean, to be fair, the bell spikes are working great. Now I'll put the pellets in this bay for now. Now for the second pallet of fertilizer. Thread it in. Oh, that's a bit heavy. Oh, because I didn't put the spikes all the way in. That's why. Just gonna put it on here. Now that's fertilizer done. Next up, seed. I see that the bottom pallet is a bit twisted. Now that's gonna be fun. That's the first pallet. I'm gonna put it right over here. Now the second one. Let's get the pallet number 3. And that's the pallet number 4 and the last one. And oh, almost had a disaster over here. And we're done. Now I just have to sign some papers. And he's off. Now let's see how Derek is doing. Gonna park over here. Wow, he's almost done with the field. How about that? Now, where were we? Oh, we were on our way to the second field. Now this field is way flatter than the previous one. Let's see how it's gonna work out. If I can find the right gear. I mean, it's working better, but it's still lacking some power, to be honest. We're going half the speed that we could have been going. Yeah, the Zetor is really struggling. Yeah. It's showing its age, to be honest. I mean, for a 40-year-old tractor, it's doing great, but it is just too slow. Luckily, I see that Derek is pretty much done with that field over there. So I'll just get back to the farm and unhook the cultivator from the Zetor and hook it up to the 6810. Oh, luckily we have the John Deere with the power so that we can do all the field work with it. I'm just gonna unhook it over here. And get it out of the way. Well, here goes Derek back from the field. Well, Derek had to leave, and I have some business side of farming that has to be done. So I'll just unhook the plow. We won't be needing it anymore this year, probably. And let's hook up the cultivator. Well, that's gonna have to be it for today, everyone. Just gonna park it over here, and I'll see you next time.